Hello my dear students. In the previous video we have discussed about the different types of soil and where it is located, and the heading was what? In that heading, that was the identification, means the in the map you will find it is already described, only you have to identify at which place and which kind of soil is available. But in case of water resource, okay, that is the locate and leveling. Locate means you have to locate the particular dam, okay, and also you have to write the name of the dam, which dam is it is. Clear? So for the locate and leveling, just I have written 8 dams that is in our 10th syllabus. First is the Salan, second is the Vakranangal, next is the Tehri, next Rana Pratap Sagar, next Sardar Sarovar, next Hirakund, next Nagarjun Sagar, next Tungabhadra. So these are the name of dams. Just beside it, I have written the name of the state where this dam is in which state this dam is located. So first Salal, that is the Jammu and Kashmir, and the river is Chenab. Next Bakranangal, it is located at the border of Himachal Pradesh and Punjab, and the river is Satluj. Next Tehri Dam, it is the largest dam of our country, which is located in Uttarakhand, and this is the Bhagirathi. Okay. Next is the Rana Pratap Sagar, by the name of the King Rana Pratap, who was the king of Mewar, and it is located in Rajasthan, and the river is Chambal. Next is the Sardar Sarovar river. You have heard the name Narmada Bachao Andolan. Okay, so it is located in Gujarat, and the river is Narmada. Hirakund, it is located in Odisha at Mahanadi, which originates from which states? That is the Chhattisgarh, and it meets with Bay of Bengal in Odisha. Next is the Nagarjun Sagar. It is located in Andhra Pradesh, and the river's name is Krishna. Tungabhadra river, that is the Tungabhadra dam, the river's name is also Tungabhadra, and it is located in Karnataka. Is it clear? So as we know that according to our political map, this is the area of Jammu and Kashmir, this is the Himachal, this is the Punjab, this is the Uttarakhand. Okay, so first that is the Shalan, so it is located in Jammu and Kashmir. So you will take this point, this is the point. Okay, so I have taken the same color as I have written here. Okay, so that is the Salan dam. Next is the Bhakra-Nangal. It is located in Himachal Pradesh, and I told you that it is also, this is the Punjab, so it is located at the border of Himachal and Punjab. Is it clear? So this dam is cleared. Now next is the Tehri Dam. It is the largest dam of our country, which is located in where? Bhagirathi rivers and Uttarakhand. So this is the Uttarakhand, and this is just below it Uttar Pradesh, that is the name of the states, and the dam is where it is located. So it is located at this point, and I have taken for it, that is the color is green. Okay, so here it is the border of Uttarakhand and Uttar Pradesh. Clear? Now come to the Rana Pratap Sagar. Okay, so as it is named, that is the Rana Pratap Sagar, so it is located in the Rajasthan, but Chambal river passes through the Madhya Pradesh, so you should locate it at this point. The border of Madhya Pradesh and the area of Rajasthan. Is it clear? Now, next is the Sardar Sarovar. It is located in Gujarat, and there are two rivers here. That is, first is Narmada, just below it, that is the Tapi. So it is at the point of Narmada river at the border of Maharashtra and the border of Gujarat, and between it, that is located at river Narmada. Next is the Odisha Hirakund Dam, and see here, this is the Chilka Lake, and it starts from this point that is known as the Chhattisgarh, and it met at here in the Bay of Bengal. So it would be suitable, just keep at the point where the river Narmada originates and falls in Bay of Bengal. So it is suitable for the Chhattisgarh along with Odisha. Now come to the Naga Arjun Sagar, and just below it, that is the Andhra Pradesh. So it is at the border of this is the Telangana, and this is the Andhra Pradesh, and Narmada river passes through that, and it also meets with Bay of Bengal. Okay, now the last one, that is the Tungabhadra river. Okay, so river is also Tungabhadra, and the dam's name is also Tungabhadra, but it is located in Karnataka. So this area will come under the Karnataka, so it is located at this point. Clear? So my dear students, first of all, it would be very easy to understand. Why? Because I have taken the political map in place of physical map. So at each of the border, just I have located the dam, because dam, as you know, it is a part of multi-purpose project. So it is not suitable for a particular states, but it also gives the benefit to the other states also. That's why the dam should be located basically on the border of two states. Okay, I think you will be very easy to understand, and try to locate it along with yourself with the help of these videos, and this video will help you to understand, and you can get easily full marks in map work. Okay, thank you.